Okay, my goofy self hit stop instead of pause. I don't know. So anyway, heading on to part 2. The first part started off as a love reading. That's all I can say. Hopefully the wind is not too bad or too distracting and that you can hear the message up in the clouds. Somebody's head's up in the clouds. It's almost, I'm getting somebody who, like, I've said this before and I'm gonna say it again, but I'm getting very much like the energy of like the movie American Beauty. Maybe it's meant for me to type that, like literally make that either the title or put it in the description box, something, because that energy keeps coming up of American Beauty. And what it was is he was a masculine who was in a marriage. He was unhappy in his marriage. His wife was unhappy. She was cheating on him with a coworker. That could be significant. Somebody could have cheated on somebody with a coworker. Somebody could have like an ongoing affair with a coworker. Business and pleasure mixed together. That's what I'm getting. There's some type of somebody crossed the line in a business relationship. 1, 2, 3. Wow, definitely it. So the other person is like trying. It's like in every relationship you have like your stronger one. Sometimes they're equals. There's like complete equals, and sometimes, most of the time, I see one partner is stronger than the other. Like, you know how like you see a good baby mama and she's always like stuck with a shit baby daddy. Could be wife, spouse, whatever you want to call it. And you're like, man, or you'll see like a good man and he'll have like full custody of the kids. And like, dang, where's their mama? And it's always like one parent who could be stronger than the other. And they're the one who kind of holds the household down. Like, they're the ones who work. They're the ones who pick up the kids. Like, that's kind of the energy I'm getting. I don't know why. My phone is going off. But yeah, I'm getting the energy of one parent being stronger than the other. And somebody is looking like, somebody is feeling like, a lot of people be like, man, if such and such would have met such and such, they'd have such a beautiful family. It's where the man and the woman are both pulling their weight. Masculine and feminine. But everybody's pulling their weight. And somebody's mad in a relationship because they're pulling all the weight. And it's never the person who's not pulling weight who's mad. Because they're getting a free ride. And somebody's tired of somebody getting a free ride. It's like, it's the energy. Oh my God, I have this energy before. I just seen 304. If you know, you know what a 304 is. 313. Oh my God, what was I finna say? Bring it back, spirit. Oh yeah, it's like somebody who wants somebody who has the same equal give and take as them. It's never the person who's getting a free ride. That's what I was saying. They're always happy and content. It's always the one who's pulling all the weight who's miserable. You know, somebody's looking for a 50-50 relationship or a 100-100 relationship as opposed to like a 20-80 relationship. Somebody might only be getting 20. It's reminding me of, what was that? Why Did I Get Married? Tyler Perry, where he was telling her, he was telling, they were telling each other, I don't know who said what, but not at this particular moment. But it was like, why would you trade a woman who has 80% for not doing the last little 20%? People aren't perfect. So somebody is doing 80%, somebody's doing 20%. And somebody's tired of that. And that's why their head is up in the clouds. Because they're sitting around thinking about other stuff, like on American Beauty. He was sitting around thinking about being with the little young girl. Pardon me. I just had a protein shake out here. Pardon me. But he was laying around daydreaming and thinking about someone else, and he started getting himself in shape. Even though he was in the relationship, he was taking care of his kids, his daughter, his responsibilities at work. You know, he was even trying to take care of the wife still, taking care of home, but his mind was somewhere else. His body was there, but his mind was not. What else do we have, spirit? High Priestess in the reverse. Ooh, with this, with the death card 13 out here. I just seen 313. That could be significant. Death to the home. 3 being surroundings at home and family, and then 13 behind that. This high priestess in the reverse is a woman who uses her spirituality in like a negative way, not using her intuition in a correct way. It's giving like, that's the type of woman who takes her spirituality and does like black magic with it, dark magic, candle magic, chaos magic, because she wants things her way, but she's not willing to put in the spiritual work. She's not using her spirituality in a correct way. This is a woman who could have been like an ascended feminine and could have probably been a good soulmate had they been on their path and in their purpose. 8 of Pentacles, a man, masculine, wearing his money like a badge. Might have just been because when you have badges like this, you've earned these badges. Some man might have a lot of money. He might have earned it, worked hard for it. 606 is out here. 10 of Swords in the reverse. Big on endings, big on because this is usually 10 swords to the back, backstabbing, beat up, tired of being tired. She like missing a patch of hair, ain't she? She been like, you know, like when people be crazy. I don't know if y'all remember Pinky and the Brain, and they used to drive like the scientist so crazy he would just pull his hair out. That's what I'm getting. Judgment's been called. Judgment is like when you go to court and the court proceedings are over, and then after the court proceedings are over, you get the choice has been made. The angels have made this choice about this couple, about these people. 202, balance, balancing of the scales. Oh, I can't believe I hit stop. Strength. Somebody's using the strength, mental strength, physical strength. Somebody could be physically strong. 717, yeah. This masculine could be physically strong. I'm seeing like a masculine who's like really, really big, really, really strong, but trying to like hold back from slapping the shit out of somebody because he knows his strength. It's also an 8 on there. August, September. 8 is the original Leo month. It says 6, but it's supposed to be an 8th. I think it's the 8th month in I'm trying to think. No, because Virgo is like the 6th. Yeah, so but yeah, 8 is the Leo's number too, because it's for the sun, like that sun number. 8 is very significant somehow. It could just be a bonus. Look, 818. Wow, the moon is out here. Ascension in the reverse. Wow, on top of 808. Wow. 811. It's a lot of 1s and a lot of 8s. The thing that's being hidden is this ascension. Somebody's not ascending. Somebody can no longer hide that they're not ascending. I heard that too. The strength and that it takes to ascend, because you lose a lot of friends. No one pretty much understands you, because a lot of what I just say. It's the energy of, my mind is going like racing, but it's the energy of many are called, few are chosen. You got to think about when somebody's being called. Like I'm literally like, hold on, I'll show y'all. I'm literally at a baseball field, right? It's like behind me too, but anyway, I'm literally at a baseball field, and I'm seeing like an umpire call out like foul ball or something like that, or just yelling something. But say the umpire was to yell, I'm calling out, right? That means everybody in the dugouts, everybody in the stands, and all of the players will hear this call. But so many are called, many will hear the call, but few are chosen. That means he might have called out, hey, but then he might be like, hey, just you and you, come here. That means those are the 2 chosen. So out of all those people who heard the call, only a few will be chosen. I guess it was meant for me to come to the baseball field today. Maybe just to get this message out. 948 could be significant. Somebody could be 48, 49, 50, 51. September could be significant. 99 could be significant. I heard I got 99 problems and this bitch is one. And a bitch ain't one. Okay, yeah, let's sing it. They said sing it how it goes. I got 99 problems and a bitch ain't one. Somebody's about to get rid of somebody who's bitching, complaining. 1010. Ooh, I just seen 1010. Endings and beginnings, starting the new cycle. Somebody's ready to start a... Oh, that's those geese over there. Can you hear it? Confirmation. Confirmation with 1010. Ooh, and this is a one, the magician. Manifesting something else. Manifesting something else. You hear? That geese is going off over there. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. That's 1-1. Look, because the magician is a 1 and this is the ace, a 1. Manifesting a new profitable beginning. Oh, I hope y'all can hear this message. This message is... Those who are meant to hear will stay and hear it. I just seen 1055. Somebody could be 55. 1055 is also 1010. Page of Cups. I got nothing but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love for you, baby. That's what I'm hearing. Back again with the love. This doesn't seem... Ooh, I just realized it's got Pisces on there. Try to blow away. Shout out to Pisces gang, moon gang. Oh, Pisces and their moons. I'm a Pisces. I love some moon energy. I can't lie. We're dark. A little piece of us is dark, especially the feminines. We're meant to be because that balances out the light. Ooh, this shit hit me right in my chest, right in the cleavage though. Passion. Not it was passion, because look, she got them open. She got the girls out. Who let the girls out? Ooh, 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 ooh. She got the girls out. It's a lot of passion. Look how pretty this is. This is passionate. Passion, Page of Cups, and remember we started with the Two of Cups. 12-12. That's again with the 2-12. The February 12th could be significant. Somebody could be planning something for February 12th. Like, but for Valentine's Day, but that's like an early Valentine's Day. I say Valentine's Day. Being gay could be significant as far as like being sassy or being happy or being, you know, King of Swords in the reverse. We ain't talking about it. He ain't talking about it. He ain't talking to someone, or he's quick to cut someone off. It ain't nothing to cut that off. That's that energy. Devil in the reverse. What's that? Two of Pentacles in the reverse. No longer juggling money. No longer juggling stability. No longer having to make a decision. Because two is also decision. You're balancing two decisions. You're balancing. It's a couple. Two things. No longer balancing a decision on this couple. The devil in the reverse. Putting devilish things behind. Devil is also 15 energy, which is a 6. Which is perfect. Why? I'm going to tell y'all why. 666. Devil energy. Living in the material world. Being focused on all things material. Lust, greed, sex, sloth, lazy. Somebody could be lazy. Somebody could be lustful. Somebody could be like sloth is lazy. Fucking lazy. Oh, somebody's going off. I hear a woman. She, 1333. That's 333 out here. Yes. This is something that's going on in the home, in their surroundings. Could even be at work. Somebody could be like lazy at work or something. I don't know. 8 of Cups. Sayonara, bitches. 8 of Cups. Throwing up the deuces. He throwing up the... I love how he's throwing up the deuces. You little booty. 8 of Cups. On out for that search for emotional fulfillment. Remember, we had the 8 of Cups and the 9 of Cups out here. Somebody left this 8 of Cups to go to that 9 of Cups. What comes after that? The 10 of Cups. All I need is a righteous boo next to me. Ascended masculine or feminine, depending on what energy you're in. 7 of Cups. Ooh, not to 7, 8, 9. We got 7, 8, 9 cups out here. Truck burning out. 7 of Cups. Decisions, choices. In the reverse, illusions. Sunflower. You're a sunflower. Is it stuck by you? However that song go. That's what I'm getting. Knight of Wands in the reverse. No longer fucking and sucking energy. This Knight of Wands in the reverse is a masculine who uses his passions, manifested passions in the wrong direction. I'm just realizing the Seven of Cups got love, money, fame, stardom, magic, on the up and up ascension. He marked all of those cups with something. Wow, I love that. I really do. What's flipped over? I'll take it. Innocence. Innocence keep popping up. It's in the upright, which makes me think somebody might really just be innocent of whatever this is that somebody's trying to bring toward them. Knight of Wands in the reverse. We already broke that one down. It's a masculine. Ooh, what was under that? Ace of Wands. Somebody might want to sleep with somebody else. With it being in the reverse, can he get that wand up? Makes me question. Might just want to take that wand and manifest somewhere else. Remember the magician was out there. If a different card falls, let me see what we got. Will a different card fall? No, the same cards came back out. The Two of Cups, the Sun, and the King of Wands. The Two of Cups, the Swan, the Sun. I said the Swan. And the King of Wands. Wait, the King of Wands wasn't out here. It was the Two of Wands that looks identical to this. This masculine wants to go somewhere else. Maybe there's no... This is like, it's just all lust here. Just him, his wand. This masculine probably wants to go towards something new, or is very lustful in what he's in right now. Maybe he needs to master that. Ace of Pentacles came back out. I was shuffling these to put them up. I was wondering would the same cards come out. There are 100 cards in here. So for the same cards to come out, Spirit is being adamant on what they're saying. All right. Put these up and grab the other deck. I was complaining about the wind, but without the wind, oop, too risky. Without the wind, it's like stagnant. It's hot. It's hot first and foremost. 702 could be significant. I like the group. I'm hearing like the group, like the song. I'm hearing Stilo. Ain't that they song? 702. Yeah. You feel like it's not worth the risk, but opening your heart is a risk worth taking. This is about opening up your heart chakra. 1717 as I read that. It popped out, baby. Staying stuck. No matter the day, no matter the place, no matter the deck, this message keeps coming out. It's whoever's watching me, it's your message. Somebody is stuck. You keep repeating old patterns. It's time to try something new. Somebody is in something and they feel stuck. It's causing their ascension. Remember we had, maybe it's the High Priestess who's stuck, because she was the one in the reverse and the Hierophant was in the upright. Hold on, I'm gonna have to grab my little sip of water. It's like getting hot. I don't go nowhere without my little water. I heard that this could be a friend or family member. It could be somebody's family keeping them stuck. Somebody could be supporting family. I don't know. I just heard a horn. That's it. This could be the family that you made, like that you live with, or this could be like your extended family, brother, sister, mother, auntie, cousins, nieces, nephews. Somebody could be, it's like I'm seeing somebody who, like, every time somebody in the family has problem, or if the family, everybody calls this person. Oh, I'm hearing an ambulance. Hopefully it could be heard on this. It's like, say there's going to be a family reunion. And they're like, we need somebody to cater it. Well, call such and such. They the ones who always paying for everything. They the only ones who got money. Such and such got a flat on the side of the road. I ain't got no money. Call such and such. They're the ones who take care of everything. That's the stuck state. 1919. It's time to end that for yourself. Somebody might be tired of that, but it's like that's all they know. Like they want to be good to the family. But low key, I'm getting like the family ain't shit though. Needs rescuing. Needs rescuing popped out. I'm in La La Land. Sometimes I be like, my mind just, it flows. You're waiting for love to save you, but you must stop waiting and start looking. I got also, it's like, oh my God, I just got it. Thank you, Spirit, for that download, for that divine thought. I'm getting, that's how they feel love. Like, that's how, confirmation. Somebody gets their love by helping others. It makes them feel needed, wanted to run and come to people's rescue. And that's why they allow this. But that's not true love. Because if those people loved you, they wouldn't do you like that. Dear Hierophant, dear High Priestess, you're so much more. You're an ascended being. Your love is supposed to come from the divine, from within, from your divine counterpart. Somebody, oh my goodness, I'm feeling like, oh my, this is like overwhelming me. All of these, maybe because I'm outside around all these trees, sun, and grass. And there's like no body, no people around. I'm like being overwhelmed with divine thoughts. Let me take a breath and a sip of water so I can get it out good. Thank you, Spirit, for the wind, too. Somebody's overwhelmed with all of this, with being pulled in every direction, from family, from friends, from work, from home. Somebody might have divorced somebody, but they still take care of that home. Somebody might be with somebody, but they still take care of that home. Somebody's mother, father, uncle, auntie might be in a nursing home. They take care of them. Something about taking care of autistic kids, spread completely thin, like margarine across a piece of bread. Not that thick, good butter that won't spread. Oh no. That thick, good, cold butter, that shit don't spread the same. That's how I spread. Like fucking cold, salted butter. Bitch, I'm salty. Somebody might be salty. Somebody has spread themselves so thin. I'm seeing somebody like the bread going across, the butter going across the bread, but it's so thin you can't even taste the butter, because they're trying to use one square of butter for like the whole fucking loaf. I heard the butter is the money. Guns and butter, baby. Guns and butter, baby. 2225 could be significant. 2227, February 2nd, 2027 could be significant. Somebody has their self spread so thin. And meanwhile, they're buttering everybody's bread but their own. Their bread ain't even got no butter. They bread sitting over there drying the fuck out. Pull it back. Ooh, I hope I channel that right, Spirit. We're just here working for the divine, that's all. What is that? Losing yourself. Bitch, no way. Your bread over there dried in a motherfucker. You done lost your piece of bread. You feel lost in your partner. I told you could be lost in your partner, lost in your family. It's lost. You're lost. Lost soul. That's what I'm saying. Oh, it's reminding me of that movie Soul. Remember when she kept trying to please everybody? What's that, number 27? That could be significant. She was 27, 29, 28. Number 26, those ages, numbers, years could be significant. When you were that age, it might have been when this started. Somebody's looking for love in all the wrong places. Somebody's looking for love in all the wrong places, and they have lost their self. 2, 3, 4, 5 as I look down. Birds are going off. They sound like a crow too. And they lost their self. Something might have happened around age 26, 27, 28, maybe 29 or 30. And what happened is people pleasing. I'm seeing a very people pleasing energy. But the people pleasing has went to 24/7. Somebody people pleases 24/7. They can't even rest. They jump out they sleep with their phone next to their head. Because I turn my phone off at night, right? I'm seeing somebody jump out of their bed 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning, jumping to everyone's beck and call, wanting to feel needed. That's how they're getting love, but that's not real love. This person doesn't know real love. I don't know if this is you, dear Enchanted One, Lord forbid, or if this is somebody who's around you. Whoever this is for, I speak into the divine. I speak into the wind. May this wind blow past your ears and come in and hear that you find love within yourself. Learn to love yourself. Y'all hear that car? Here come the message, baby. It's coming to you. 2456, 456 out here. Here come the message. That little car just trucking along. Slow down. Slow down. I just want to get to know you. Somebody needs to get to know themselves. Somebody need to get to know their self. Because that's how you lost yourself, trying to hiding feelings, losing. Let me pull this shit out. Losing yourself and hiding feelings. I'm seeing somebody who, like, say you're at an office party and they're having like a potluck and somebody makes like a shit ass dish, right? You know, people put cranberries, you know what I mean, in the potato salad energy. And they give this person a bite. Do you like it? The person know it's shit. They know they can't cook. They know it's not good. And the person goes, I'm seeing, y'all remember the little girl just like, daddy cooked, here, daddy cooked, taste this. 25.55. Change. You need to change that. But anyway, she puts the food in the mouth and the little girl go, and she's like, you like it? Yeah. That's what I'm seeing. And that's hiding feelings. That's losing yourself. That's what I'm getting. Somebody is so used to chewing the bullshit and grunting and swallowing it down that they've lost their self. Ooh, this message deep. Hope it finds who it needs to find. Let it find as many as possible. Fixing them. Somebody thinks they can fix people. Nobody can be fixed, boo. You can't fix someone. They have to want to change. Accept them, or let them go. What fell down? Unworthy. Woo-wee. It's a couple. This is a couple. This make me, no lie, this make me just happy I'm single. Because I will not, let me not say want, because want breeds desire. Right? And I know what I do and do not desire. I know what I will and will not tolerate. Maybe somebody else needs to adopt this same theology, this same mindset. Don't want for anything either, because things will, or there is no coulda, shoulda, woulda. What that lady said, the CSW, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Don't either, because would is will. Either you will or you won't. Could and should are like words that come from woulda. Coulda and shoulda come from woulda. You could means you can. You should means you know you should still be doing something, but you don't. And would, I will, but I won't. That's what it is. So either you will or you won't do something. Somebody needs to be willing to change their mindset. This is the only, I'm seeing somebody who has absolutely everything. They could have the car, the house, the dog, but they have everything but like love for their self. Or everything but like true love from those around them. And you can't have true love from those around you until you love yourself. Because people can only get away with what you allow them to by your emotional response. Emotion, energy, and motion. So say somebody come up to you and try to treat you like shit and you get in your emotions. Your energy is, bitch, you can't come over here and talk to me like that. Who the fuck you think you talking to? Or they come up and treat you like a shit person and you like, yeah, I know. All right. And in your mind, you're thinking, you bitch. You know what I mean? It's like you're hiding yourself. And so people are going to treat you how you treat yourself, right? And so if you allow people to come and run over you, then people will come and run over you. If you allow people to come and use and abuse you, then they will come use, abuse, and misuse you. You only are what you allow people to do, treat you as. What do we have? Boundaries. With 2911, 911. Boundaries and comparison. You don't want to put these boundaries up because you're scared of being compared to somebody else who might be a shit person or might be two-faced. This is two different faces. Remember we had false person and that had two different faces? Somebody might have two different personalities. I was watching a show. No, it wasn't a show. It was a Instagram reel, and it was a lady. She was homeless, and she talked with two different voices. Like she talked with, which all of us at some point use different voices. Like when you're with your You're on a date for the first time. You might talk like this because you want to be approachable and sensual, you know, and then you might have to talk hard because a bitch might have came and crossed you, right? But the voices this lady was using was two like very different voices. Like like they didn't seem like they, that's that chinking again. They didn't seem 3013. They didn't seem like they came from the same person. Cause she was like, one voice was like a baby, like, and then the other one's like, what's these could be symptoms of like BPD, like personality disorder. What is it? BPD, yeah, borderline personality disorder. Yeah, somebody could have borderline personality disorder. This is giving, I'm seeing somebody who has two different personalities and another person who has zero boundaries up against this person. You need to hold good boundaries so you don't feel violated. That's what it is. It's a violation, bitch. When people can come use and abuse you, it's a violation of you. The violation is of you. What else? Ooh, that popped right out. Giving too much. Remember all that butter and the bread I was talking about? Giving too much. You give too much of yourself and then you feel empty. It's like a cup. Some of us have a gallon to pour out to everyone's cup. Some of us only have a half a cup to pour out because you never pour into yourself. I remember there was this preacher who had like a cup. He had like cups. And then he had like a little bottle of water. Then he had like a gallon of water. And he was like, sometimes people can only pour into you what they have. And it was like, imagine a little bitty bottle of water and somebody trying to pour into like a big cup. And that person gave all they had, but it wasn't enough to fill up your cup. Then somebody else comes and they have a big ass gallon and they pour and your cup just overflows and overflows. What I'm seeing is somebody who had a gallon, but because they pour to every single person they come across, they pour in everybody's cup. And then they never pour, none of those cups never pour back into that gallon. So therefore, you never get filled back up. So you feel extremely depleted from pouring, giving too much. And then you wonder, then you feel unloved then. Why? Because your cup is empty, past trauma. This is some type of, I just seen 2, 3, 4, 32, 24. You could be between the 32, 34, my bad. You could be between the ages of 32 and 34. You could be 34, 32, 44, 46, 47. Past trauma. This is, oh my gosh, somebody parents, somebody could have mother wounds, father wounds that they didn't heal. Oh, goodness. And because of this past trauma, what's it say? You need to take time for yourself. You need to take time for yourself and heal your past trauma before moving on. This is somebody who something happened to them when they was a child, somewhere between childhood, birth, and age 26. Age 16 could be significant. 14 is always significant for everyone. It's like a turning point when you're going through puberty. Something happened. Something age 10, age 6. Something happened to somebody. Could have been parents who didn't know how to keep their hands to themselves, whether it was being inappropriate or abusive. I'm seeing like an abusive father type situation, verbally, emotionally, and physically. Trigger warning. Maybe the trigger warning should have came first. 353, 3353, vulnerable, back out here. Left you vulnerable. This past trauma has left you vulnerable. What came out of that, under that? Holding on. And that's what happens. Then you hold on to things that you need not hold on to. Looking for love in all the wrong places. And then what you think is love is truly not. You need to elevate and find. Love is blind and it'll take over your mind. What you think is love is truly not. You need to elevate and find. That's the energy. Ooh, I got a little chill. That's the energy. Elevate and find. If this is a masculine, yeah, you go find. If you're a feminine, sit back. We're magnetic beings. Don't go chasing now. Because what it is going to turn you into something that you're not. depending on how much feminine energy you have in your chart. I have 50-50. I have 50% feminine, 50% masculine. I met only one person who has 50-50 before. How I would love to wrap that person up into my energy, Lord. Fated to be alone. Well, that's sad. Ooh, unavailable. That person might be unavailable. I know for me, that person is unavailable. Fated to be alone. You'll be fated to be alone and unavailable if you chase what doesn't serve you, because I refuse to chase anybody. What is meant for me will come to me. That's what we have to believe. Why? Because I love myself too much to go out and pour into something that's not going to pour back into me. 35. That's what self-love is. Fated to be alone. You will be alone if you choose things that are unavailable to you. What does the keyword say? You gave up on love because you think you're meant to be alone. Oh, wow. It says it's not true. Okay. Fated to be alone and it's not true. No, I think we're all supposed to be healing and fixing. And once you're all healed up and wrapped up in your own self-love, then real love comes in. Because usually the couples that I see online, and I know one that I just seen them earlier, it was Shan and Jamal. We all love them. They're like very comfortable with each other. There's another one, I forgot their names. They're always playing pranks on each other. She's the one who does like her masculine. She does like his beard and facials and stuff for him. And they usually prank each other. They're comfortable in each other's energy. They're childlike around each other. And you can only be in that childlike energy. I heard somebody's way too serious. Oh, I heard a horn. Hopefully the camera picked it up. If not, you'll be unavailable because you're too strict, you're too mean. I have a card in one of my other decks says you're mean because you haven't healed yet. Confusion. You're confused at which direction you want to go. I spoke on that in yesterday's tarot reading. If you want to go read it, watch it. It's like, oh my God, I lost that thought that quick. Not my type. Ooh, that's how you get with people who ain't your type. Oh yeah, it was like confusion. It's like, oh Lord, I can't get it out. What was it? What was yesterday's reading? I forgot. Oh, well, I guess it ain't meant to say. But anyway, you'll be confused because you don't love. Oh, I remember. It was mean because you haven't healed yet. That's what it was. Because that's the card that's in my other deck. Y'all hear that? That's it. Confirmation. Mean because, and so people who are happy, they're usually happy because they're not holding on to like some type of trauma. Trauma is what causes that mean because you haven't healed yet energy. Hi. What else is this? No good ones. Of course there's no good ones because you only reflect the energy you give out is the energy you get back. Somebody believes there's no good ones. There is someone out there for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss out. Look, I just said that basically. There's somebody for everybody. I looked at someone's chart and seen that. Body shame. Ooh, somebody's scared that they'll be body shamed or they're a body shamer. Because usually people who are overly critical are ones who are overly critical of themselves. Control. Most people who you see who have like, look at how that came out. Most people who have control issues are people who feel like they lack control in their own lives. Listen to what I'm saying. So much wisdom. Thank you to the Most High. This wisdom came directly from Divine Source Creator. Don't think it was all me. I just surrendered to the divine. That's how I got where I am. 38. And the divine showed me how to heal. Say what you want. Oh, say you want a lover. Ambivalent. Say you say you want a lover. Damn, why'd I have such a problem reading that? Dyslexic. So you say you want a lover, but you're not all in. Take time to figure out what you want. That's what I was going to say. It came back out. I was going to say, what if the divine told you that I would give you your every wish, but you have to know what it is? That's a jet, baby. It's coming in. It's right over us. Something's right here. The divine wants, let me wait till you get a little further down. The divine wants to give you your heart's desire. Everything you wish for, but do you know what you want? Imagine a genie coming up to you and be like, what you want? And the person's like, wait a minute. I had never thought about it before. Give me like 15 minutes. Let me write something down. Anxiety. It's my anxiety. Too attached. Damn. What's the other one? Everybody leaves. Everybody leaves. Why? Because you're too attached. I'm seeing Elmira, the little girl. Google it. Look it up on YouTube if you must. Elmira is the little girl who loves animals so much. She squeezes the lift out of them. Oh, look, a new bunny. I just want to hug it and squeeze it and kiss it and love it and love it and hug it and squeeze it. Show how much I love it. And meanwhile, the animal's like, you love too hard, too much, holding on too tight that the person doesn't get to breathe. Good. Squeezing the lift out of it because your anxiety. Y'all know that's what happened with Jeffrey Dahmer. Y'all watch the Jeffrey Dahmer series? Jeffrey Dahmer, every time he would get somebody, he would like them, he'd be like, I don't want you to leave. He loved that guy so much. And then that's why he was keeping them in the refrigerator. He wanted them, but he didn't know how to get them to stay without being clingy, without his anxiety of they're going to just leave. So, yes, that is a psychotic way of trying to get someone to stay because he was a freaking psycho. But this is the mild version of that. Lust isn't love. And then somebody thinks lust is love. Somebody's fucking way too many people at one time. It's a good way to burn your dick or your vagina. Get you a hot link. Somebody got a hot link, a hot pocket. Instead of one of them cold cut, nice little put together sandwiches. Somebody got him a hot pocket instead. Ooh-wee. Addiction. Addicted to people. This 4141 as I look down. Somebody's addicted to people. All right, well, it's time for me to get out of here. My water is getting warm. I'm gonna drop a couple more cards though before I go, because we love this shit. And we love it. That's one. Did y'all see how that flew out? Last one, Spirit. Not that one, okay. There it is. Two. Rushing came out. What are we rushing to? What fell? We have rushing. Being needy. Damn. What's this one? Eye candy. Damn. Somebody sees something they like, they rush in to get it, and then they be needy once they got it. What is it that the Mariah Carey butterfly? If you really love something, let it go. That's what I'm getting. And if it come back to you, it's meant for you. That's the message, baby. That's the overall message. Let go. Learn to love yourself in that time when you have let go. This is lessons that we all are learning, not just me. All right. Love y'all. Peace, peace, and have a beautiful day. Bye.